Hey, this is Jason Kanigan for Make Space Boring, the quick show about who I'm meeting and what I'm learning in the space field. So, this is episode number 40 for Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. And we have a lot of news, a lot of stuff going on. It's going to be a busy week. I'm going to try and get another one of these in this week, probably Thursday afternoon, maybe Friday. The first thing on the agenda, the very first Make Space Boring event was last week, last Thursday. It was a great event. We had a lot of folks from NASA and other places all around the world. Some lucky folks got to stay up real late, like in Australia and New Zealand. Thanks for doing that. You know who you are, and so do I. That was quite a sacrifice to make to stay up and watch the thing. The recording is available if you were a registrant for the event. That is included. If you're not, you can pick it up for $10. It's over at the link in the description below. And that comes also with the resources page, which has links to all kinds of policy papers and that kind of thing. And a couple of offers. However, the recording is what's really important. It was a 4-hour event, lots of speakers, and a great snapshot, industry snapshot of what's going on. We had a wonderful moderator, Mike, who ran the thing, and we had question and answer sessions, so it was really, really interactive. I am putting on another one very soon. I believe we picked a date, which will be Thursday, May 7th. I'm going to get registration information up for that over the next day or so as I finalize who the speakers are. I've got a bunch. It's not going to be 4 hours again. I think this one's going to be about 2.5 hours because everybody said it was too long. It was good, but too long. So I'm a big believer in feedback, so we're going to make that change. Grant Anderson of Paragon Space Development Corporation is the subject, the interview subject of the Cold Star Project full format episode that released this Monday. Our topics were thermal control and life support in space systems. So cool stuff. I mean, there is a company that has been quietly working away for 20 plus years, creating capabilities and technology for NASA and used all over the place in the space world. So we had a great conversation. I have recorded this week with Dr. Marek Ziebart, and he's in central London, University College London. Space Geodesy is the name of his game, and that is all mapping and forces and that kind of thing. Really good speaker. Very, very clear explainer of complex topics. We were talking about GPS and that, and even a layman like me can understand it. So I'm excited. He's going to be one of the speakers in the second Make Space Boring events. As soon as I started talking to him, I wanted him on right away, and he's agreed to do it, which is very cool. Speaking of which, I have to send him an information package about that. This is how this thing is really run. And Micheal Listner, who is an attorney, and he's a space law guy. I'm going to just pull his information up because I just finished talking to him. He's the founder and principal at Space Law and Policy Solutions and author and editor of something called The Pressy, which is sort of a newsletter, policy newsletter that goes out several times a year, and is a heck of a lot of work. Anybody who's created content will know this. So we've had a number of space law experts, and remember, on the Can't Do This with the audio series, but with the video series on YouTube, if you go to the Cold Star Tech channel, you'll see playlists there by subject. Space and small sats, space policy, infrastructure, things like that, where you can kind of zoom in a little bit and you don't have to look through all 140 or whatever videos, you can see topic areas there. All right, that's it for me. I've got more episodes to record this week. I'm talking to Andy Aldrin again tomorrow. Me and the doc are going to talk about the history of Soviet space development and how they managed to beat the Americans into space. That's going to be pretty cool. And we've got other stuff going on, so I will talk to you later in the week.